Jersey, give it up for Chris Johnston. Give it up. Make sure you guys laugh loud, keep your energy high. The more fun you have, the more fun we're going to have, the better this goddamn show is going to be, all right? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Have a good time. Have a good time. So, my name is Chris. I'm from New Jersey. We got New Jersey fans now, all right? Or they're just drinking bottles of Tourette syndrome and they're still yelling and shit. From New Jersey. I flew in today, got my rental car, and I love having a rental car because I get a little anxious when I travel sometimes, and I've learned that it is physically and mentally impossible to be in a bad mood if you drive a rental car, right? Because things change, right? It's not your car, you don't really give a shit. Little things change, right? Like speed bumps become stunt ramps and shit, right? Stop signs, those are just for suggestion in a rental car. I love it. My favorite part of the whole rental car experience is when you go to the front desk to pick up the car, because they always try to get you to buy the insurance, and a lot of people don't like that. I like that. If you want to have some fun, do what I do. As soon as you walk in, tell them, "Excuse me, sir, can you please give me a vehicle with all the insurance that you have? And do I bring the car back here, or will the tow truck just drop it off for me? Because I'm going to treat this car the way Rosie O'Donnell treats yoga pants. I'm going to punish this thing. I'm going to treat it the way Donald Trump treats a vagina. I'm going to abuse it." I'm just feeling out the room. I'm feeling it. All right. You guys are fun. All right, we're going to have fun tonight. I love it, man. New Jersey's a small state, very heavily populated, a lot of traffic, which I'm sure you guys are used to here. Took me 45 minutes to get up this hill to this place, man. A lot of road rage in New Jersey. A lot of road rage here. I like that you're excited about that. This is what I do. This is what I do to diffuse road rage now. It's going to sound crazy, but try it out. It works like a charm. I've been driving around with a 6-inch Caucasian dildo under my front seat. I swear to God, it works like a charm. People start giving me the finger, and I pull this thing out. You got to see the looks on their faces. They're like, "Is that a dildo?" My kids love it. When they're in the car with me, my kids love it. They do, man. People start beeping and my kids are like, "Dad, you gonna pull out the big finger on them?" I'm like, that's great, man. Be careful. It backfired on me recently. I wasn't looking, and this guy was getting a little aggressive alongside of me, so I pulled it out on, started beeping the horn, and I pulled it out, I had it out the window, and I was like tapping the side view mirror a little bit, and I didn't notice the rainbow sticker in his back window. Yeah. He got close, he pulled out a 9-incher. I was like, ah! Brought me back to high school gym class all over again, man. So, last few years of my life have changed dramatically. Within the last 4 years, I got married for the first time, bought my first house, had my first kid, had my second kid. Thank you guys. Yes, I'm an asshole, I know. Any married people here? You guys married? You guys, no? You married, you guys? Yeah? Did you move in together before you got married? Did you? She's like, "Yes, we did." He's like, "I don't know, my shit's still at my parents' house. I can't bring any of my own shit." You gotta move in together before you get married, because things are gonna change, right? Like, I don't know what happened to my wife. As soon as we moved in together, it's like a test drive. Day one of living together, for some reason, a king-size bed was no longer big enough anymore. I don't know what happened, but for her to get comfortable, she now needed to sleep like a Nike Air Jordan suit. Like a Heisman Award. You know how I sleep nowadays? I gotta tuck the sheet 9 feet under the bed, and I sleep in the hammock that overlaps. Like a Sherpa off a mountain. I literally hang off the bed. You learn, man. I learned women get comfortable when it comes to the bathroom. My wife got comfortable to the point where she feels like it's okay to go to the bathroom to take a tinkle, but no longer feels the need to close the door completely anymore, right, ladies? Doesn't sound like a tinkle in there, right, guys? Sounds like she's got a goddamn power washer in there with her, right? Like an angry kitten fighting a snake in the bathroom. Pretty sure her vagina's made by either Honda or Boeing. I'm not 100%. She got like a 200 horsepower urethra. She talks a lot of shit too, man. Women talk a lot of shit. My wife's always like, "You need a woman's touch," because men don't know how to clean. Men don't know how to clean a bathroom. Men don't know how to clean the toilet. And that's bullshit. Every man in here knows how to clean a toilet. You know why? Because we be standing up. We see something stuck in there like a water pick. We'll spend all day chiseling that shit away, right? Right, guys? Yeah. Bring another gallon of water. We'll get this clear. It's great, man. I love women, but you guys do weird things, man. You guys do, man. The pants with the words on the back. I don't know what you guys think. I think it should be illegal for certain women to wear those. Like maybe like a weight limit or something like that. I know. I saw a woman in the mall the other day. Must have been a few hundred pounds. Nothing wrong with that. But she had on a pair of tight pink pants that said "hottie" on the ass. And the first thing I thought was that this is clearly false advertisement. Should be illegal for her to wear those, right? Like maybe she could wear something that says, I don't know, something like "hot fudge sundaes are my favorite," right? I heart mayo. And it must be like a growing epidemic, because I turned my head from that and looked over and saw another, even larger woman with even tighter pants on, and on the back of her pants it said PK. And I thought, PK, what the hell does that mean? And I looked a little closer and realized the pants actually said pink, but the IN was wedged in her ass. Like it got hungry and gobbled up the letter. And I know I gotta be careful talking about women. I know, I see the way you're looking at me. I know you're fragile creatures. Women get offended very easily. I know. I used to hook up with this girl and she used to get offended because sometimes I would mispronounce her name. She was exotic. She pronounced her name Cassandra. And then sometimes I would come home a little drunk and pronounce it Jessica, and she would freak out. So what else is going on? I feel like I'm getting old. All these changes. Sometimes I do little things to trick myself to feel younger. Like sometimes I hang out with young kids, but I always end up doing something to make myself look like the creepy old guy. Like I went to a concert recently and the slow song came on, so I don't know what you guys do. I held up my lighter because that's what I grew up doing. And then all these other young kids with their illuminated cell phones in the sky look back at me like I was the moron, right? Some cell phones are pictures of lighters on the cell phone, a downloadable app. And I had to teach these kids, I had to explain to them, no, this is what you do, this started this. There was no holding up your cell phones back at Bruce Springsteen and Bon Jovi and Billy Joel shows, right? These kids looked at me like they had no clue who these bands were. And that's when it hit me, that's when I realized, man, I am the creepy old guy here. I probably shouldn't even be at this Miley Cyrus concert by myself. Sucks getting old. I gotta go to the gym. Never used to work out, and I had great metabolism. I gotta go to the gym, and I hate the men's locker room. I don't know what the women's locker room is like, but I don't want to gross you guys out, but I'm gonna be brutally honest. Men's locker room is a horrible place. There is a pubic hair on everything in the men's locker room. Every single thing, everything. And I know you young ladies don't know what that word means because you wax and shave and vajazzle and laser beam it away. Men's locker room is horrible. You look like you work out. You ever walk in the men's locker room? right away you get that chalky taste of another man's ball powder cloud you just walked through. I gotta roll. I'm gonna leave you with this, guys, before I get out of here. My name is, you guys having a good time still? Cool. My name is Chris Johnston, Christopher Johnston. Easy name, hard to mess up, almost unmessupable. My name gets butchered constantly. My last name, Johnston, people either say Johnson or John Stone. And my first name, Chris, which is Christopher. Christopher is 11 characters long, so it fits on absolutely nothing. Doesn't fit on my driver's license, my credit card, reservations, doesn't fit on bills, nothing. It's either Christoph, Christophe, Christoph. And when people see this, they refer to me as this, like it's my name. They're like, hello, Mr. Christoph, how are you? And I'm like, do I look like a fucking ice dealer from the Disney movie Frozen to you? Most recently, I went to a Verizon store. At this Verizon store, there's a guy at the front door that greets you, has a little iPad, takes your first name and your last initial, puts it on a giant screen so you know when you're going to be helped next. Couldn't fit my full first name, so on this giant screen it just said, Christ J. C-H-R-I-S-T, Christ J, with two people ahead of him. And when it was my turn, that's how he actually called out looking for me in this place. It's like, is Christ in the building? We have Christ here. Christ J, are you here? Of course, I was like, oh. It's like, hello, my son, I've returned. I've come to join the family plan. I trust you know who my father is. And I know any Jews here don't believe in that joke, but my name is Chris Johnston. You guys are great. We ready to keep the show going? We got a special guest coming out for you guys right now.